So please shut the right down. I need that.
As an immigrant who came into this country, adapting it every day, the language barrier, culture barrier, everything, but you have to face it. I've been working my butt off, you know?
I was named after my grandfather, so I can't put shame to the name I'm proud of. If they it up correct, don't treat your family with honor. I don't care if it's easy for the barista, I promise. Yeah, me and my dad on the beach, he passed it to my sis while our toes touch the sea. I hope you hatin' get to do the same thing. Success don't suck, what sucks is wondering. 730 days and 32 new grades. The album got me stressed, I tune it like T-Pain. Yeah, I got the key.
The eyes of the world watching. It's time for the biggest event of the year as we're proud to welcome you to the Super Bowl. Tonight, it's a battle for one team to join the greatest to ever play the game. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Las Vegas Raiders. We've made it, we've made it, we have made it. Alongside Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott, bringing you coverage of the Super Bowl. It's almost surreal when you take in the atmosphere, isn't it? It's the magnificent spectacle that surrounds this game each and every February. And at the center of it, the best team from both conferences who fought all season long for the honor of playing here tonight.
And you know what's beautiful about this stage, Kate? These teams who meet the Super Bowl each and every year, we've learned this. They're not always the most talented team in the league. They're the two who never buckle under the pressure. Never let the moment become too big. You know what I love to say? They're the ones that didn't just play with one another. They played for one another. And I can't wait. You can't wait. The world can't wait to see which team truly earns the right to raise that Lombardi and call themselves a champion.
A tradition started back in 1967 has now reached its diamond anniversary. And off we go in Super Bowl 60. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So out had the Raiders for their first possession. Leading them out, someone who Brock I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
Kate, this is one of those moments that I so wish we had those thought bubbles. That we could see and hear every thought going through his mind as he runs on the field on this Super Bowl Sunday. I'm sure there's some anxiety. I'm sure there's a little bit of nervousness. But I know when that ball gets snapped in his hands, this guy is ready for this moment because he's proved it all. That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the 31. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. All right, set now. First and 10. Running it with David Montgomery. Dropped by the first guy. He had no gain on that first down run. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Option play. Here's Montgomery. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be third down.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try it.
Ball is down. Mahomes fumbled it. But I believe a Raider covered that one, so the Raiders hang on to possession. It's an 8-yard pickup, leaves them facing 4th and 4. Las Vegas sends out the punt team. This one strikes down at the one, and predictably into the end zone it goes for the touchback. So now the Cowboys getting an opportunity to send their offense out for the first time. They're led by one of the fastest quarterbacks in the game from Alabama. Here's Jalen Milroe.
This is just so cool. Okay, this is history he's making right here. Despite all the incredible rookie seasons we've seen in our league, we have never had a rookie lead his team all the way to the Super Bowl. That is, until tonight. And I know the odds, the history, the logic all say a rookie should be able to bring a team all the way to a championship in year one. But I ask you to look at what he's accomplished already and tell me this kid doesn't have what it takes.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Let's go now. Viking, ready?
First carry here for Ashton Genty. Just before he reaches the marker, he's hit and stopped. They got him at the 29.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
On third down, Genty. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. Forced out to his right. He takes it himself. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Down by Caleb Ransom. First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Back to Genty. This play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Robinson on the inside give. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. 3rd down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
3rd and short, it's Milroe. The back grabs it. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Here's Herbert on the return. Herbert's team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Second drive coming up for the Las Vegas offense. And Brock, they are not in the spot they want to be, but still plenty of game left. You don't want to let the setting cause an early overreaction and panic.
Yeah, you just can't overtry. And every bit of you wants to, every fiber of your being in this building right now, you want to perform, but you just can't overdo it. Get back in the rhythm and play your game.
That's a Super Bowl caliber stop right there as they finish that play off behind the line. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Back at the 23-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Makes it 3rd and 3.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Catch me to the right side by Nakua. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Las Vegas, first down. First and 10.
First down, they'll run with Montgomery. He will be stopped now, but lots to like about that effort.
To be a a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required, along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
So Super Bowl 60, a quarter of the way done. 7-0 is our score. More from Santa Clara coming up. Enough waiting, we're back, and it's time to resume play here in Super Bowl 60 from Santa Clara. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And he finds space for that 3-yard gain. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs. 4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Brings up 2nd down at the 40.
From the 42. It's complete to the back. David Montgomery. He has room past the 25. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders start to fight back with their first points of this game. David Montgomery with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Raiders tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here comes Williams on the return. Making some progress here. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled. The Cowboys and running back Ashton Jeanty headed back out there. And as they get started, we get to see some of the first-year players who've taken this league by storm and are leading our race for Offensive Rookie of the Year. Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. He's got Devontae Smith. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Cowboys, 1st down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
We give up the guns. It's Jeanty. And he's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Dumped off to his running back. He's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really good on the screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. It takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and the more important, it's stopping.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Raiders just about ready for this one. And it's 1st and 10. Now the Raider offense headed back to the field. Gives Montgomery to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
He was taken
Offense
down
to the line for 2nd down.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 26-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
12 yards to go.
Here's Mahomes now. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. Big game downfield. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders take a 4-point lead.
14. Cowboys 10.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Cowboys and running back Ashton Jeanty headed back out there. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. Off the play fake, Milrow. Escapes the pocket. And slides down with enough to pick up that first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slider practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. All right, here we go. Second down.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 39-yard line.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
I got a sense, Kate. He went to bed last night dreaming, can I get a sack? Can I find a way to get to the quarterback? Well, he didn't do it just once. He's now done it twice.
That one's cut along the left sideline. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a second quarter lead. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. One after trying good by Reichert. And the Cowboys push their lead to 3.
17. Raiders 14.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Return coming from the 6. Escapes a defender. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Raiders send receiver Puka Nacua back out to take possession. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Getting on the ground here with Montgomery. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up second and
We're at the 2-minute warning, Brock, of what has been a high-scoring game so far. It's the Raiders. Behind the sticks on 2nd and 11. To the air, Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate. Right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Third and long from here. Complete beyond the marker. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing is Mahomes. Pass caught at the 9-yard line. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts.
Las Vegas first down.
From the red zone now. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders get some late points and the lead. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. Rush coming off the edge, and they block it. Looks like the finds a seam left side. He's off to the races. Into the red zone. And against all odds, they get the block and return it all the way for 2.
Let's call those, Kate, some growing pains for this rookie kicker. All these kickers making the jump from college to the NFL, well, they got to adjust to a much longer kick. And you know what else they've got to adjust to? The speed and the athleticism of those defenders to block that kick. Let's call this a hard lesson learned.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Milrow with it on first. Hits him on the out route. And he's touchdown after a nice pick up there to get the first. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. First down throw here from Milrow. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain.
sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
From the 45 on second down. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. And a huge run comes to an end as he heads out of bounds. Wow. Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. No row from the gun. Pass it down close. And in for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take the lead just before halftime. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys push their lead to 6. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. All right, some adjustments in store, no doubt about that. So they're headed to the locker room trailing as he kneels to end this first half. All right, snap and a quick kneel down, and the final few seconds are going to elapse here in our first half. So that is 2 quarters in the books here at Super Bowl 60 from Santa Clara. Now over to Scott Hansen with our halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the 3rd quarter as we're ready to kick off the 2nd half. Back out to our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
As always, a hat tip to our buddy Scott Hansen for his hard work there during the break. As we're happy to welcome you all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. Well, we all enjoyed that halftime show, right, Brock? These guys were strategizing how to win that Lombardi. We're back underway in the Super Bowl. Well, it looks so far, he's got room. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. Dallas with its offense headed out for our first possession of the half. They certainly had no issue scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
This is Genty on 2nd. Jukes one defender, and that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
What a great sign to start the 2nd half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Hey,
Here's Robinson up the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I don't know, kid. I didn't think he had it. That back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the 1st down. Pops up right away and signals 1st down.
Ready? 70, get the wolf. Ready?
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Ready?
Straight ahead with Genty. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys grow the lead coming out of halftime.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Here's Herbert on the return. What a hit, and the ball's loose! And they dodge a turnover there on the return. The Raiders have their offense back out there. Their work really cut out for him now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a one-score game. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. That's caught by Montgomery. And he's tackled for no gain. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd down at the 28-yard line.
That's complete. The coup on the left side. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They kick the running back in motion. 3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Montgomery gets it from the gun. He's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're set backwards on 1st down. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He puts him there under it deep down the left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete. The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. Ooh, snaps a little off, but he adjusts and sends it away. And this one hits first to the 3 before continuing on into the end zone for a touchback. The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Throwing here, Milrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That was Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
From the gun, Milrow. They connect on the deep shot. Run down, and at the end he loses the football. It's not free. And we'll wait to hear. It'd be huge if the defense recovered. And they did. Their last gasp effort turned a long touchdown into a turnover. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Throwing now, following the turnover. Into traffic, complete. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Mahomes on 1st and 10. He's on the quick hitter. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Connects with Montgomery. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with Montgomery. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
It's a gain of 6.
Hard to believe, but just one quarter left in our season. We're through 3 in Super Bowl 60. It's Raiders football. They need to make up this deficit quick for a chance at the title. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here on 4th. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey.
And off to Jency. Takes out a one-stop. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. Another give here to Jency. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Good run there, about 9, but still 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Shotgun give here to Jency. Play not developing as they hoped, so that's a loss of yardage. Brock, 4th down coming up. Will Reichert now to try the field goal. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. Reichert connects there, and that'll give him a 16-point advantage.
Well, it's hard to call that the official moment that sealed this win, but up 16 here in the 4th, it's going to take a heck of a sequence of events to see this game tied back up.
Returning it from the 4. Juke the defender. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Time for the Raiders offense to hit the field. And the last time we saw them, Brock, they took a risk, went for it on their own half of the field, but it didn't work out. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
The Raider 1st down.
Ball is out. Mahomes fumbled it. And this is going to be Cowboys football.
Well, he's no longer a quarterback on that play. He's more of a running back. And what's priority number 1 for a good running back? Always ball security. If your number's called, you've got to tuck it away. Can't be giving your opponent any free possessions.
Pressure comes, and he's taken down. The Raiders got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the set. Dumped off to his running back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. That is Caleb Ransom.
Kate, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
First down throw, Mahomes. Bateman hauls it in. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Offense up to the line fast.
First and 10.
Montgomery now up the middle. And this one is going to push him inside the 40. Get him 7 there. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
7-yard line. A 7-yard pickup.
Pistol now for Mahomes. That's taken in by Henry. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down.
And the Las Vegas first down.
Play action, Mahomes. Catch me right side by Nakua. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Raiders first down.
This is Montgomery running right. He got what he could there. Call it about 4 yards on first down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Man in motion here. Now it's Mahomes. Cut near the goal line. And he stops. Give him about 7 on the play and give his offense a 1st and goal.
That's another loss.
Power with a big tight end. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Raiders can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. Now a big 2-point try coming for these Raiders.
Line up for the 2-point conversion.
And that pass is caught. They get the 2 points and a little drama now. We've got ourselves a 1-score ball game. Well, I hear you say it all the time, partner. It comes back to that word trust. And they trusted in their offense to go get those 2 points, make this a 1-score game. They do their job. Now one big play can change the entire outlook of this game for them.
Yeah, now it becomes about complementary football. As you said, the offense did their job. Now defense, can you not just get a stop? Can you get a turnover? Maybe take it to the house yourself. Either way, that conversion puts them 1 snap away from a totally different ball game. This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way was telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Cowboys up by 8. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
7 targets. Here we go. Pass to 60. Ready?
To throw. Here's Milrow. Finds him on the crossing route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. And just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. Genty from the gun. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Robinson on the inside give. And he can't escape Rock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Here he is to throw. Quick slant, that's Williams. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Setting up to pass. Launches one deep downfield. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Ready.
Here's Genty. So some defensive initiative in that goal-to-go block. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Stewart on the tackle. A 6-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and goal.
And it is a new era for the Dallas Cowboys. At long last, they are Super Bowl champions once again. And for all the talk we heard from every team at the start of the season, Brock, they're the ones, these guys right here, who fought all the way to this point and are now champions forever.
What a storybook season. You know, at times it even seemed like it's ripped right from a movie. The way the pieces fell into place along the way, all of it led to these final 4 quarters of football in this moment that they will never forget. I know not a one of them out there could have imagined a better final scene to the movie that has been their season. Super Bowl champions.
Commissioner Goodell ready to make the presentation as the Lombardi Trophy returns to the Dallas Cowboys, champions of Super Bowl 60. So for our entire crew here at EA Sports, for my partner Brock Heward and myself, that's going to do it on another fantastic NFL season. We cannot wait to catch you all again in the fall. I'm Kate Scott. Wherever and however you've been watching, please get home safe tonight, everybody. Good night from Santa Clara.
Black beans taking out it. We gon' pop a couple. While they poppin' paparazzi pictures. I got my in the back and my bros in the front leading. He keep looking at me, I'ma make that boy. I'm a his friend too, baby, I'm a whole cheater. We can go to France, Avatar, y'all both need a real one. More coin than your last one. Baby, damn, he ain't that fun. I mean, do we got a song with that punk? I mean, do we hit the club in this song? Come on. Do we rock a weave 30?